My favorite park here in the valley of the city of Seven Hills, Cincinnati, a couple minutes from my house, is flooded. No, this is not a lake. This is a park where there were soccer fields. And on occasion, most times actually, I've spoken to you on the trails in the very back over there. This whole area has now flooded. It's become a wasteland, inaccessible to population. Now there are fish swimming where there were fields. God has been speaking so many things to me prophetically. And when I say prophetically, I mean he uses the earth, our surroundings, to connect to biblical truth that then connects to my heart and gives me confirmations about things that he's doing in my life. Let me be clear about that. So he has been speaking to me prophetically about what this symbolizes. A couple months ago, I shared that back there in the very back, there was a river, and in that river, it flooded. It was already raising with water, and it just took some good rains, and now we're here. And what this means for me is at the valley of my life, the time when he has been preparing and training me, teaching me, showing me exactly what he's calling me to do for his kingdom glory. It's now time. The place where I've spent probably the most amount of time here in Cincinnati praying, seeking him. I no longer have access to it. I'm now able to walk onto this new shoreline and make my way into his glorious purpose. This was once my valley, and it's now become something new, something greater. Unfortunate for the park, but not unfortunate for me. So I got to give you some updates about what's about to go down in 1 month. In 1 month, I'm headed to Brazil. Ignore my hair, just got my hair taken out. I'm headed to Brazil, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited because this has been like 2 years in the works. I've been having conversations with various professional football team, Americano football, not soccer. I've been having various conversations via Zoom. There are going to be some opportunities to go from city to city, sharing football through the gospel of Jesus Christ. I'm going to use football, my experience as an NFL player, to propel the gospel in some pretty unique and bold ways. This is in 1 month. So I'll make my way to Guarani, Brazil, which is about 40 minutes from São Paulo, Brazil, and about 30 minutes from my wife's hometown. Okay, so I'll see her family for a little bit, make my way to Guarani, get to know the locals. And so this whole what now is about to transform. I'm going to make this more of a vlog flow. I want you to get an inside scoop about how relationships are formed in this unique way through football. I've been waiting. I've been chomping at the bit for the opportunity to use the 5 years of wisdom, life experience that God has been downloading into my heart. Can't wait. Cannot wait for kingdom purpose to be fulfilled. This heavy burden that God has been giving me since I was last in Brazil. That's a whole other conversation within itself, but we'll be talking about that as well. So we're ramping up here. We're getting out of training. No more training wheels. It's time to ride in to something incredible. And I want to encourage you with this. Seek Jesus like never before. Whatever it is that you feel like you're called to do, whatever talent you believe that you have, seek him first. And don't just seek him like, I'm going to go to church once a week. I'm talking about be so tired of the life that you feel like you're living, that life of the ordinary, and begin to choose the extraordinary. And when you do that, what I can assure you of is he'll take the talent and the gift that he's given you, and he'll use it for such an incredible and marvelous work. I'm excited. I'm excited for you. If you haven't tapped in to what God is calling you to do, now is the time. But it takes you falling more and more in love with him. You can't sustain without his love. Whatever he's calling you into, to prosper, to do amazing, incredible things, to maybe even have some sense of fame, whatever that may look like, you can't do that without his love. And we shouldn't pursue those things anyways. But if those things come about, what will sustain you is the love of Jesus Christ. What will sustain you is how you pursued him and you never stopped pursuing him. For me, anyways, I'm going to stop there. That's all I got. Peace and love.